Hi G, Kerry, it's Kerry. So I've prepared your reading and I've got your cards all laid out for you. Okay, so I've had a good look at them and we've got some candles lit. Okay, you can't see them properly because of light. I hope you're well, darling. Alright, and I hope you're having a good weekend. So we might as well get straight on with it. So for June, your top 3 cards for June are your High Priestess, your Four of Cups, and your Queen of Cups. Okay. So we're really interested when this High Priestess come out. Okay. So what this card means, you've been called to embrace your connection, to use your intuition. All right. You need to use your compassion and your empathy and any inner wisdom. And it's important at this time to balance out any masculine and feminine energies that you've got going on. So you need to feel rather than think. Okay, don't hide away from your masculine side. Just be proud of your ability to nurture and trust, all right, instead of just hiding it away. I do feel with that card as well as if you're trying to develop your psychic abilities, especially after last reading. This card at this time is encouraging you to continue to use your initiative, all right? It's providing you with useful information and it's assisting you to become more in touch with your subconscious mind. So keep practicing that. I do feel like you'll use your spirituality side to fix any issues that you've got going on around you at the moment. It's not going to come from thinking about things and making decisions. I do feel like you're going to have to definitely tap into your intuition, darling, okay? Just allow yourself some alone time and listen to your own voice. A good way to do this and to relax is to meditate, all right? So when we move across to Four of Cups, again, it's about you thinking too much, all right? Now, a lot of these cups that are getting offered to you are opportunities, and you're going to miss a lot of them because you're sitting under that tree thinking too long, okay? That's what I can see on that card. Now, there are lots of new opportunities coming your way, all right, and they are flowing to you quite naturally. Just to let you know, it is okay for you to say no, all right? And I do feel like you're going to say no. So I feel like you're going to say no because you're at a stage where you're still deciding what's right for you, okay? You are in a new phase of your life. This card indicates that. And you know yourself what needs to be done before deciding on any next steps. Don't just say yeah to out if you can't commit to it in long term, all right? You've then got your Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups tells me that, you know, you're a really caring, compassionate person and you're in a really caring mood at the moment. I feel like with this card, it always indicates emotional stability in any relationships you've got going on. So I feel like your really nurturing side is coming out and it's showing, okay? Now, I do feel like you're going to be supporting others and listening with your heart, okay? And you are caring and do care deeply for someone around you at this moment in time. This person, you do need to get them to open up and express their emotions and encourage them to be true to themselves, okay? I just feel that you know how to do this well and how to support this person well. I feel like you've done it before and you've mastered it down to a fine point. You're still a really grounded person, which is good, because you won't let their problems and their issues impact your mood or what's going on around you in your life at the moment. So you can stay quite neutral about things to be able to give them right support that they need, okay? You have found a really good balance, the right balance. Now, you're good at reading other people, all right, and their attitudes and way that they're feeling. You do connect really well with them. The other people do feel comfortable, G, around you, okay? Someone is going to be coming to you for some advice because they trust you. Now, with you having the High Priestess as well, it's telling me that you're really an healer. So you do recognise the divine in everyone, all right, that you meet. You are a guiding character yourself, okay? And you know how to guide yourself in the right direction and others too, okay? You just need to learn to manifest your goals and start living your dreams. Really start to need to follow your heart rather than your head, okay? So that Queen of Cups then, she does definitely send, okay, a message for you, that you're stronger than you know. So I feel like that Queen again is somebody up there for you, especially with that first card coming out being your High Priestess, okay. So as we move into July then, oh, I can't see these, hang on. I'm not doing right well with this camera today. Oh. Hand-eye coordination and all that. So you've got your, let's have a look, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Yeah, 9. Your 9 of Pentacles, okay, in reverse. You've got your Tower in upright position. And then you've got your King of Pentacles, interestingly, in reverse as well. So let me think. That 9 to start with. Oh, well, I know what Tower's getting at, but that 9. I feel like you're investing too much time at work, all right? And other people are feeling left out. It's like it's all happening for you and not for them. And they want it to happen to them too. There's a bit of jealousy coming from this person as well that would like their life to improve. So, you know, it's not bad jealousy, but it is causing a few ups and downs in relationship. You do need to still embrace your own life, okay, and your own self-worth and value, okay. There is going to be times in July when you start questioning if you're good enough, and especially at work, all right. Now, you're accepting a salary, there's going to be a raise, but you still feel it's too low for work and time and effort that you're putting in. You feel like you've come a long way. You feel like you deserve a bit more, okay, and this card indicates that as well, all right? So it's okay to question if a little bit more could be provided, because at the end of the day, you do deserve a little bit more wealth, and you need to be able to enjoy it, okay? You don't want to feel like you're not being rewarded for work that you are doing, all right? I feel like you sometimes feel like you're not enough, but I need to tell you, you are an absolute amazing lady. You can get through anything, you know, you can achieve anything. You know, you just got to keep that confidence going. Keep telling yourself, you know, you are worthwhile and you are worthy. You are a nice person. Don't ever put yourself down, all right? Just remember as well, I know I mentioned it in your last reading, but it stands out, especially with this Tower approaching. Take some time for yourself, all right? Make time for loved ones. It's not all about work, you know, it's not just work and no play. There's got to be an happy balance, all right? So when we move on to your Tower then, this card, it indicates a sudden change, all right. Now, July, you're definitely gonna feel a bit unsettled. There's gonna be some upheaval, all right. You're gonna feel unsettled, and I feel like it's gonna affect your spirituality mentally and physically. This change is gonna tear things up for you, all right. But trust me, G, it's for your good, all right. The truth will come to light. Whatever needs to come out is going to come out. There's been lies, and you're now going to start to realise at this time that, you know, you've been building something up on unstable foundations. Best way to deal with this card is to probably let it just all destruct, all right? That way then there'll be new growth that emerges. You will be stronger and wiser, after whatever's coming comes, and I will see that you are going to look at life in a different perspective. You need to break free from old ways that have been holding you back, okay, and move forwards. So then we move on to your King of Pentacles. So by back end of July, I feel like you're going to look deeper at your relationship with money, okay. I feel like you're realising that as soon as it's going into your account, it's gone again. That's down to you. You need to be a bit more disciplined and in a bit more control so that you can save for your future. Now it's time to start thinking about that. This king will keep you grounded, okay, but you do need to give yourself permission to break free and do things for you sometimes. So again, some quality time for you, some you time. You don't need to be serious all the time about everything and on the go constantly at one speed. All right. So that's for July. We then move on into August. Okay, let me just move them up slightly so we can see these cards. And all three are in reverse. Now, this is not a negative thing because you've got your Seven of Swords, your Six of Pentacles, and then your optimistic Three of Wands. Oops, I'm not placing camera in my place. Sorry, darling. So when I start with that swords then for August, I feel like when I've drawn that card and I look at it, I remember back to your other reading about saying somebody's turning the back and walking away. That sprung to mind straight away. And then the High Priestess came back into eye shot. So for me, I'm just thinking there's some betrayal and some deception, all right, and whoever that is has been getting away with something that you're not aware of. You are going to need to confront them, and you're going to need to confront that situation head on, and it's going to be a bit uncomfortable. But when you find out whatever it is that you've found out, you're not going to be able to turn a blind eye, all right. Somebody or somebody around you is feeling guilty, all right, and I am seeing an affair. Now, I don't think it's you. It could be somebody else around you, and I'm not saying it's your current partner. However, the work situation comes to hand when I look at all your cards, and I'm just wondering if there's some fascination with somebody at work. And if it is you, maybe feeling a little bit guilty about it. Do not embark on an affair. It will absolutely shatter your world, all right? You need to, if you're feeling that guilty, come clean, okay, and then all will be okay. You can work through things. Just don't let anything happen that shouldn't happen. If it's not you, G, then it's somebody you know, somebody that's close to you, somebody that's around you, and it doesn't necessarily need to be your partner. But whoever it is, you're going to confront them. But whoever this person is, they're going to turn the back and they're going to walk, all right? So please just watch for that back end of July, start of August, because that is what that card's all about, all right? So then, you've got your Six of Pentacles. So this follows on from this deception card at Swords. You need to find people that you can trust, that you can talk to, that you can share, your feelings with, just so that they can help you put things into perspective and see things from a different light before you decide what you need to do moving forwards. Because this card, it's all about self-care, all right? So just remember to treat yourself and appreciate yourself, all right? Be kind to yourself. I feel like in the last few months you've been giving freely for too long and you're not getting anything back in return. Do not overcommit yourself to anyone, okay? You need to support yourself first. You can't be good for others if you're not good for yourself. You've heard that saying before, okay? So the other thing as well is, with that being coins, as you can see from card, it's giving coins out. So that indicates finances, taking on extra debts and consolidation. All I would say is, at this time, if you feel like it's a bit much and you can't afford it, do not do it, all right? The other thing I want you to just be wary of as well is don't be taken advantage of, okay? Don't be the one who always makes compromises. It needs to be two ways. And again, that goes in that card. Just remember your High Priestess and just remember your Queen who's there supporting you, okay? Use that meditation and that time to follow your instincts and your judgments rather than, thinking too hard with your head, causing yourself stress. So for back end of August then, towards Bank Holiday, that 3 of Wands in reverse. This card is actually progress card. Okay, so I do see progress being made, but I feel like there's going to be lack of sight with some things and quite a few delays. I feel like any decisions, you're going to play it safe, and by doing this you will be limiting your potential, okay? So I need you to, at this point, if you feel like you're saying no to quite a few things because of everything else that's going on around you, I want you to sit back and just ask yourself this question: what's holding me back? All right, because when you ask yourself that question, you'll realise and you'll be able to make a decision to move forward. It'll all become clear. Now, there's definitely going to be setbacks in your chosen path, whether that be your career or, anything that's going on in your life, things you've decided to do. But what you're not going to realise is that these setbacks are an essential part of your life's journey, okay? And the High Priestess tells me that, G, okay? So things might not always go your way and you might get a bit frustrated, but just bear in mind these things need to happen so you can learn from them. It's nothing bad and it's nothing serious, but by doing this, it is limiting your potential. So I would just say any plans will come to an halt with delays, and you'll feel like you're waiting for others to complete a task before you can do your part. And that side of things is going to stop you and set you back from making decisions about whether you should move forwards or not. Okay, all I'm saying is, if you were to plan ahead now, you know that, all right, it might avoid and minimise any delays that might be coming your way, all right? So that is your reading for today. I hope it makes sense and I hope it resonates in some way, okay? I've not had much spiritual feeling today from any visitors like your last reading. However, I do feel that with the High Priestess coming out as your very first card for now, that maybe that is the guided card, because it came out just in front of your Queen of Cups, which is your spirit guide, okay, like last time. So if you've got any questions, all right, then get in touch. And if you would like any clarification on anything or would like to give me any feedback, then please feel free. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Don't have too much alcohol this evening. And I will speak to you soon, my lovely. Sending you love and light. Bye.